Governor Bala Abdulkadir Mohammed has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to improving the lives of citizens through strategic partnerships. During a meeting with the UNICEF Chief of Field Office, Dr. Nuzat Rafiq, at the Government House in Bauchi, the governor emphasized the importance of collaboration in addressing developmental challenges. Take a look.
Thanks to everyone here spending these moments with us. I'm really grateful. Today the main purpose is that I could not come for a special courtesy call to you since I joined UNICEF field office here. So it is it's in Pakistani culture. We go to the authorities to say salam when we come. So this is for that, basically. And also to thank you as a father of the state for your commitment, for your dedication and your leadership towards the children of the state of Bauchi. Thank you very much, sir. Also, I would like to extend thanks to your team, all your MDAs, starting from my sister, Commissioner Budget and Planning, and also Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Education, Supreme Chairperson. All these people are working every day with UNICEF. And as you know, UNICEF works for children across the globe for all sections, starting from their, even before birth, the health of mothers and newborn children, their education, their protection, sanitation, and all these areas that can give them access to their basic rights. And you are a great support for the children to make these rights accessible to them. This is the main purpose of the meeting today. And a few follow-ups on some of the actions where we need further support from you. So I'm really grateful for this time, for this courtesy, and all the team's presence here. Thank you very much.
We are very grateful for this meeting and for your patience. And I know you waited so long. Somebody told me, a family member, that you wanted to see me. And I've always maintained an open door policy. And I will query my chief of staff for making you not to see me in time, because he is pitying me with my several schedules. You can see this morning we're on it. But you are so important that we wouldn't have delayed so long for you to see us. We really apologize on behalf of everybody in both states for making me inaccessible. I'm not like that. As we said, we are very grateful to UNICEF and appreciate the contribution of UNICEF to the growth and development of our children, even our mothers, and indeed all of us. Once we take care of children and mothers, we are taking care of the community and the society. Our partnership, not only on nutrition, on education, on health, has gone a long way to really enhance our livelihood as a people. We have really borrowed so much from you in terms of good governance, in terms of provision of primary health care, in terms of basic education and nutrition, of course, which is something that is very cancerous, and you know it's a phenomenon of poverty and ignorance. But certainly we work hard. I say you should help us build capacity to develop our therapeutic food here in Bauchi, but I've been crying. We have all the maize, we have all the mix, but Madam has not given me the opportunity to do it. Maybe you will write your name in gold by giving us an opportunity to grow our therapeutic food, because we are almost 10 million in Bauchi. We cannot rely on another state or another country, because the prevalence of malnutrition is everywhere. And of course, this could be due to malnutrition, food insecurity, and even hunger. It has become a recurring decimal. And we are not blaming anybody. Of course, in Bauchi, we are a food basket. But certainly, we are afraid that this will affect the intellect and the intelligence of our children, those stunting and what have you, because when there is a hunger, it will affect even the intelligent quotient of our children. And we are very aware of all this, and that's why we are working hard to improve the quality of life of our people so that they can put food on the table. We can bring security to the state so that people can go to farm and go about their normal businesses without molestation. And we are working very hard. So far, we are the best in the Northeast, except for the few happenings here and there, which are pockets of incidents. We thank you most sincerely. I will listen to you after this public engagement for any follow-up that you want us to discuss briefly before we close. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.
Still on the program, the swearing-in of Honorable Babangida Ishaq Abdullahi Babangida Malia as Executive Chairman of Shira Local Government Area of the state took place at the Government House in Bauchi. The oath of office and allegiance was administered by Justice Hamidu Kumaza, representing the State Chief Judge. Governor Bala Mohammed, represented by his deputy, Right Honorable Mohammed Awal Jatau, urged the new chairman to prioritize inclusive governance and deliver the dividends of democracy to the people of Shira.
The representative of the Chief Judge, my Lord Justice Hamidu Kumaza, the Chief of Staff Government House, the PPS, to the government and Governor of Bauchi State, member of the House of Representatives representing Shira Giande, who also preside as a chairman of the local election conduction committee in Shira local government, the right honorable commissioners that are here with us today, special advisors, special assistants, state PDP officials, local government PDP officials that are here with us from Hira and neighboring local governments, invited guests, well-wishers, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. Today marks another important moment in our democratic journey as we witness the swearing-in of the newly elected chairman and deputy chairman of Shira local government area. I congratulate Honorable Babangida Ishaq Abdullahi and his deputy Aliyu Adamu on their emergence through a transparent, peaceful, and constitutionally guided election conducted by the Bauchi State Independent Electoral Commission. This event follows the unfortunate but necessary constitutional process that led to the suspension and removal of the former leadership of the local government council. Following proven cases of gross misconduct, our government, in partnership with the State House of Assembly, acted with fidelity to due process, accountability, and the rule of law. Following proven cases of gross misconduct, our government, in partnership with the State House of Assembly, acted with fidelity to due process, accountability, and the rule of law. Principles that maintain or remain the bedrock of good governance. Let me remind you, Honorable Chairman and your deputy, that leadership is a trust. It is a sacred responsibility, and as such, you are expected to discharge your duties with the fear of God, with honesty, justice, humility, and unwavering dedication to the well-being of your people. The people of Shira local government area have spoken. They have spoken clearly through the ballot. They have entrusted you with their mandate. You must not take this trust lightly. I urge you to govern with transparency, adhere strictly to due process, and be guided always by the Constitution, laws, and the policies of our administration. You must work closely with your councillors, traditional rulers, youth and women leaders, and other stakeholders to deliver meaningful development. I expect prudence in the management of public resources and inclusive leadership that listens to the people, respects diversity, and addresses the genuine needs of the community you serve. Let this new beginning be an opportunity for reconciliation, unity, and progress in Shira local government. Avoid actions that will bring dishonor to your office or discredit the trust the people have reposed in you. I will not hesitate to act decisively in cases of misgovernance or abuse of office, as demonstrated in the recent past. On behalf of the government and the good people of Bauchi, I extend my warm congratulations to you and to the entire people of Shira local government area. I wish you a successful and fruitful tenure in office. May your leadership bring peace, development, and dignity to your people. Thank you, and may Allah guide you.
Still on the program, at the 2025 Children's Day celebration in Bauchi, Governor Bala Mohammed, represented by his deputy, urged the children to embrace discipline and shun social vices as future leaders. He reiterated the government's determination and dedication to education, healthcare, and youth development through people-centered policies. The celebration featured a colorful march past, award for outstanding schools, and reaffirmed the state commitment to child welfare.
The Ministry of Women Affairs Child Development, under my leadership, has taken a bold step in organizing this special day. As the Board Commissioner, we are committed and dedicated in ensuring that every child born is heard. The theme of this year's celebration, Stand Up, Speak Up, Building a Moving-Free Generation, is particularly relevant in today's world. Bullying can have a long-lasting effect on the child's emotional and psychological well-being, and it is heartening to see that the ministry is taking proactive steps to address this issue. By partnering with the state government, the Ministry of Women Affairs and Development aims to create a platform where children can express themselves freely and confidently. The celebration will undoubtedly provide an opportunity for children to share their thoughts, Ideas are concerned about bullying and how to create a more supportive environment. It is clear that the ministry focus on amplifying children's voices would be a driving force behind the celebration. Our commitment to empowering children and promoting a bullying-free celebration is inspiring, and we can expect a meaningful and impactful celebration that will leave a lasting impression on the children of Bauchi State. Indeed, children are the greatest asset of any nation, where the roles of the parents are loved, nurture, support, and develop children within the context of families and the community. The current administration, under the leadership of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Bauchi State, Senator Abdullah Muhammad CON, take it as a priority the welfare programs and interventions that will improve the lives of the grassroots, particularly women and children of Bauchi State. At state level, my ministry is collaborating with relevant stakeholders to ensure quality services are provided to the children, especially the vulnerable children. On this note, I wish to call on the children of Bauchi State to participate government justice by being obedient to the constituted authority and be very peaceful within one another so that we can have a peaceful society.
We are still watching Bauchi in Focus on Trust TV. Moving on, Bauchi hosted the annual conference of the State Fire Service Directors and Chiefs from all 36 states and the FCT. Governor Bala Mohammed, represented by his deputy, declared the event open and commended the association for choosing Bauchi. He noted his administration's ongoing effort to transform the fire service sector. Commissioner for Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management in Bauchi State, Hajara Yakubu Wanka, praised the administration's disaster management initiatives. The conference focused on modern firefighting techniques, capacity building, and disaster preparedness. Take a look.
Members of the State Executive Council who are here, participants throughout the country who are here and who perhaps for the first time came to Bauchi, Alhaji Liman, other distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, Assalamu alaikum. Mine is a simple thing. I am asked to speak on behalf of both Alhaji Ahmed, my neighbor, and who appointed first director in 1989 when I was secretary to the government of Bauchi State. I knew Alhaji Ahmed since he transferred his service from the Airport Authority to Bauchi State in 1977, when I was principal private secretary to the governor of Bauchi State at that time. We have been together up to the time I left the state service in 1980 to Nigerian Mining Corporation.
Management, our partners, and all who have contributed to making this gathering an ongoing mission possible. Your support is invaluable. I want to thank everybody here in attendance today. Your presence and participation make this event meaningful and impactful.
Before I start addressing you today, let me use this singular honor to say excited first people that I believe they are the people who always run towards what we are always running away from. That is fire outbreak. Whenever there is a fire outbreak, people always run away from the fire. Unfortunately, or fortunately, these people always run towards the fire. That is bravery in the highest level. I congratulate you. Let me start by recognizing the representative of the Chief Judge and the Grand Cadi that are here present with us, the Right Honorable Commissioner, Humanitarian and Disaster Affairs, and other distinguished members of the highest decision-making body of Bauchi State, the PPS Principal Private Secretary to the Government of Bauchi State, the Chairperson, Mrs. Margaret Gombo Magaji, yes, and Alhaji Baba Azari, a father, a former state director, Bauchi State Fire Service, here with us. I congratulate you and we recognize you for their work. The permanent secretaries here present, the special advisors to the government of Bauchi State, the chief executive of parastatals and head of extra-ministerial departments here with us, director of state fire service, local government chairman in our midst, invited guests, members of the church by participants. These will greatly improve the efficiency and effectiveness by the operatives of the fire service at both federal and state levels. I would therefore like to appeal to all the participants to use the conference to enhance the proficiency in the discharge of their duties as firefighters. The need to prevent and fight fire outbreak and the other emergencies that require the services of firefighters cannot be overemphasized. There is therefore the need to strengthen the capacity of training, repair of firefighting trucks, recruitment and renovation of recreation room at the headquarters of the State Fire Service Directorate to a global standard in order to discharge the duties of its duties effectively and efficiently. I am also pleased to inform you that our government has increased the allowances of personnel of the Fire Service Directorate in order to motivate and encourage them to perform their duties more diligently. As chiefs and directors of Fire Service, I would like to appeal to participants at this conference to impart the knowledge they will gain during the conference to their subordinates when they get to their various places of work. Finally, I will to appeal to all participants to collectively work towards a fire-safe Nigeria. Let us work together to prevent fire outbreak, protect lives, and promote a culture of fire safety awareness. Gentlemen, distinguished audience, Let me remind you and remind myself that today in our midst, majority on the other side of the table are brave hearts and strong hands we are hosting in Bauchi State. We know you. Today, we are hosting people that whose business are putting out fire with a passion and precision. Bauchi State recognize you.
That wraps up this week's edition of Bauchi in Focus. Join us next week for more updates on leadership development and governance across Bauchi State. I am Ibrahim Ismail. Thanks for watching.